What's up, basketball fans? It's your boy 3D. We're live. We're out here in Oakland. We're at the Golden State Warriors practice facility watching the guys get ready for your fan night game tonight against the Miami Heat. So let's take a look at the guys after practice, shooting around, getting lathered up, getting ready for the big game tonight. Let's take a look. Who we getting first?
Draymond.
Draymond? All right. Yep. Oh! Now, just so you know, we're streaming live on Facebook.
Okay.
You know, you're the fan night game against the Miami Heat tonight. Before we get into all that, how are you feeling physically?
I feel good. It's part of the grind. It's getting to the dog days coming up on All-Star break in the next few weeks. So you just got to continue to fight through that. But overall, I feel really good.
With the All-Star break right around the corner, do you guys get a little complacent knowing they're 32-6, you're playing well, but there's a bigger picture in mind?
No, I don't think we get complacent because we know there's a lot of things that we need to continue to improve on. And, that right there alone just continue to make you push forward and try to get better each and every time you step on the floor.
Well, it is fan night, like I mentioned. A lot of fans are asking, will Draymond keep his cool? We're not getting more texts. We need him on the court. So how do you speak to the fans about that one?
I just play my game. I don't go out on the floor saying, hey, I'm not going to get a tech tonight, nor do I go out there and say I'm going to get one. You just kind of go with the emotions of the game and, figure it out from there.
When you talk about the playoffs and people understand the intensity, can you really explain how it's different in the regular season from the playoffs?
It's a completely different game, from when you step into the playoffs. The intensity is way higher. Everybody's playing hard. You're talking about the scouting reports are completely different. When you're playing 82 games, in the season, you possibly got 4 games in 6 nights, 7 nights. It's impossible to be locked in on scouting reports, just like the way you can in the playoffs. So, everybody's always taking away your best strength in the playoffs, and the intensity levels ratcheted up. Everybody know that this is their last shot at it.
Some people say you guys can be overly unselfish. You average about 30 assists a game, something like that. But then late games, you get a little careless with the basketball. Is that something that you need to work on, or constantly say, you know what, guys, we're overpassing at times?
I think, late game, you just got to be more locked in. You got to execute better. If the shot's there, you got to take it. You can't, overpass when it's money time. You got to go get a bucket and try to close games out.
All right, big Hassan Whiteside's coming in town tonight. 7-foot is doing pretty good down low. How do you defend him tonight?
He's definitely playing well. I think the most important thing is you got to keep him off the glass, keep him from getting lobs. He's a pretty good post player, but you're going to take your chances with him beating you on the post rather than catching lobs. He can do that with the best of them. And if you keep him off the offensive boards, you got a better shot at containing him than, if he's out there doing whatever he wants.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Draymond Green hanging out with you guys on fan night.
Love.
Good stuff.
Thanks, Draymond.
What we got? Huh?
Yeah. Stand by. He just walked up.
Look, I know you're on fan night tonight, NBATV.
Oh, good. I might say something to Scooter, too, just so you can send something back.
Perfect, yes, perfect. All right. Roll it?
Sure.
All right, guys, we're here. Here, Coach Steve Kerr's fan night. You're playing against the Miami Heat. Coach, Hassan Whiteside, he's playing pretty good down low. How do you defend him tonight?
Well, Zaza will start on him, and the big thing with Whiteside, you got to keep him from those lobs, and it's a hard thing to do because he's so athletic. So, you know, we got to have our guys stay in front of him. If Zaza has to go help, you know, the backside guys got to come over and tag and try to keep Hassan from getting those lobs because those seem to fuel that team.
Your team has so much fun sharing the basketball. I know you like looking at the stat sheet, seeing 30 assists. But I know late game situation, the turnovers, they're kind of bothering you. How do you fix that?
We'll get it right. You know, we haven't been good in fourth quarters as we've kind of experimented with some different lineups, some different offensive sets. But I feel great about where we are, given, you know, how new the team is together, especially with KD and Zaza, David West. I mean, some really key guys. So I feel great about where we are. We're working on our execution. We're working on different things, and we're getting more and more comfortable every day. And I'm not worried about that stuff at all. I know it's a big topic, but
Right.
I think we'll be all right.
Defensively, how pleased are you with your team? Not a lot of shot blocking, but that guy just walked by. KD, 7 blocks in the game, 6 blocks in the game. How much you like that?
It's funny, we didn't think we had shot blocking this year, and we're leading the league in blocks, right? So we lose Bogut, we lose Azili. We think, well, we don't have the same rim protection, but we have a different kind of shot blocking team. We got perimeter guys blocking shots. You know, KD, Andre, Sean Livingston, Draymond. So we got an active, athletic team. We can get better defensively for sure. We're still working at it, but again, we're not even halfway through the season. We're doing really well. We've got a lot of stuff we can improve on, which I think is exciting because we're already you know, a pretty good team, and so we can get better.
You being an NBA lifer, how big is it for you guys to be on fan night tonight and for the fans to really have some say-so for you guys?
Well, I like national TV games. You know, we get plenty of them. It's fun. We know that, you know, everybody's watching. Biggest thing is I know it makes Scooter happy. You know, and I worry sometimes about Scooter because I don't know how often he works. Sometimes I think he just sits at home and watches fan night. And I wonder if, like, he actually goes to the office, or does he just coach Tommy in his junior basketball league? I don't know, but at least Scooter can watch tonight.
Lastly, how's the back doing? I know the back's been feeling better. You mentioned about some yoga. How's that going?
I'm good, thanks. I appreciate you asking. Let's go. Let's get it done tonight.
All right, appreciate you, Coach.
Okay.
All right. KD? Oh, we're getting him. We're getting him. We're getting him. I think we're getting KD.
Sounds like there's a possibility we're actually getting KD, so let's just have that second lob ready to go on. Shoot, step. Keep shooting step for a minute. We're going to come back shoot.
You see the second, right? My shooting straight like that? Yeah, that's all we're going to do. Ball. Into the ball. Still make a layup. Yeah, I mean. Huh? Come on, last thing to go. This your court right here, right? Let's go to your court. All right, come on. Let's go. Now that one. All right, Facebook Live, y'all getting something special today. You're getting to see me take Shooter's Paradise with one of the best shot makers in the game. Are you kidding me? Y'all lucky. All right, let's go back to the three-point line, work our way in. Let's come back out here first. Come in, look, come on in, camera, come on in, camera. Start right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, basketball fans? It's your boy 3D for another edition of Shooter's Paradise. But this time we're gonna mix it up a little bit and add a little scoring to it because my guest today, he does it all on all areas of the floor. Oh, my God, DMV, what's up, baby?
Brother,
how you?
Good.
You good?
Good.
How you feeling?
Great, man.
Before we get into shot making, I know I didn't get a chance to get you part of the DMV piece,
Yeah.
but being from D.C., Maryland, Virginia, how happy are you to see that area of basketball being so prominent?
Man, just just growing up there and being a small part of the country. Not a lot of people recognize you, and to have multiple guys in the NBA, it's a great feeling. Just knowing the streets that you walk. A lot of people are inspired by guys like you, guys that come before us. Dave Bing, all those type of guys that walked in our neighborhoods, and for us to be up here now, man, it's just to see it come full circle is just amazing. So, I just try to carry the torch and pass it off to somebody else.
So let you know now that Sherman Douglas, Johnny Dawkins, Adrian Dantley, Elgin Baylor, but they're saying your name is up there with the best of them now. How does that make you feel?
Man, that's all I really wanted. I wanted to be the best from my neighborhood, my area, and being the NBA, being a Hall of Famer, and winning championships, all that stuff was cool, being the MVP, but to be named the best player from my area, I'd rather that more than anything. So, to keep racking up these, accomplishments, awards, whatever, I just want to say I had the most of everything from my area. That's the only thing that means much to me. So.
I love it. All right, let's get into some shot making.
Yeah.
All right, what's this line right here mean to you?
Man, this the heat check line, I call it.
Called the heat check line?
Yeah.
Why is that?
If I feel like, if I make a few inside of here, I'm allowed to come out here and take as many as I want. So I don't want to rely on this a lot, but if I do my thing inside the line, the game tells me I can shoot a few of these.
Now, this team, you're averaging somewhere 28, 30 assists a night. The ball's hopping. So I'm going to take a page out of Steph Curry's book.
All right.
So if I'm coming down court like this, and I see, that's KD open. That's a quick swing.
I'm shooting it.
Bang, bang.
I'm knocking that down usually.
One more. Come on. So I'm coming down. Oh, he's open, and I'm kicking it. Transition 3. Yakka.
I'm knocking that down.
Now, when you're playing and you're running the floor now, you just seem like you're just running. You're not even looking.
Yeah. I mean, we in our offense, anybody get off the rim, they can go. So having Draymond who can rebound and go, Andre, Sean, Steph, Clay, myself, we just get it off the board and we go, and we kind of space the floor. We might have a layup, but if we have an open 3, we want to take that.
Now, I know when you get the ball in the elbow right there, you took a page out of Dirk's book.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Show me that.
Man,
Show me that.
It took me a while to learn this shot. You know what I mean? I usually do it off my left, and usually I got a smaller guy on me. I want to fade away, and but also make sure I shoot a shot on balance. So I read back a little bit, make sure let me make that.
Oh, got you. I got you.
Yeah, give me
Coming
again.
down. All right, throw it to you.
I got to make
Are
sure.
you ready for the double team?
I make sure nobody's coming. I survey, give them a bump.
Come on. We got you.
Yeah, let me make this.
I got you.
Boom.
That's the one.
Damn.
Come on. Get in there. One more for a quarter. There it is. That's the one. Bang. Now, when you catch that there, are you waiting to see if the double team's coming first, or is it a quick move?
Well, sometimes it may be quick, and sometimes you got to wait. You got to be patient. I think that's the beauty of the game. It's a game of inches. It's a game of patience. And sometimes a double might come, and you might have to take that shot over too. And for me, try to be patient, but also know that my length and athleticism, I can go a little quicker.
Now, sometimes you go down deep box.
Yeah.
When you go deep box, what are you looking for when you're down there?
Man, I learned a lot from just watching KG, man, and watching Tim Duncan and Tracy McGrady. Those guys, they got to turn around to the baseline. That was my shot. That's my go-to. I'm not the strongest guy in the league, so I'm not a Melo where I can just bulldoze my way to the rim or LeBron.
I used to try to use my sleekness, my just being smooth, and having a lot of touch in my jump shot. I feel like that's a layup for me. So, I took a page out of their books, and turnaround baseline is my shot.
The ball handling. You're 6'11", 7 foot.
Yeah.
People are like, how is he doing this? How are you coming down and just getting that rhythm?
Yeah.
And bang. I mean, where's that coming from?
Well, growing up in our area, man, you know it. Man. You walked around the streets dribbling the basketball, and if I didn't come home with my basketball, there was a problem. And I was out all day. My mom made sure I dribbled my basketball, as soon as I left the house until when I came back. So, and also not growing and being this height my whole life, I was a point guard first, so I was able to handle the ball and kind of stay with me.
All right, let's go to the free throw line. Because we all have our little routine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So mine was, I used to come to the line, 1, 2, 3. I give a little bump like that. And then, you still got it.
Still got it.
But you got a little bit of that. You got a little bit of that.
Yeah. See, like I said, I always used to watch the game, and Antoine Walker had the little shimmy when he hit a big shot.
Right.
And I took that, and I just put it in my free throw game. So I spin once, give me a dribble, I spin again, and then I give you the shimmy.
Ooh,
there we go.
I like that. Now, some people, there's a big argument going around basketball right now because I'm old school. I like to have everything straight.
Me too.
But you, I see Melo, I see Steph a little bit. Sometimes y'all turn a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that help you more, or is that just something for mechanics for your foundation?
For some reason, I shoot my fadeaways like this. I
Okay.
shoot like my three-pointers like that. So I was always taught, walk up to the nail.
Right, walk up to the nail.
I was taught that since I was 7, 8 years old. I'm
Right.
at the nail, but no matter what, as long as my tip of my toe is at the nail,
Okay.
I can be shooting the ball like this.
Oh,
and I'll still
wait
be
a minute.
good. So as long as I'm at that nail,
So
I'm
find the
straight.
nail.
I'm straight. And then I've been here, and then I go up. Simple.
Cold-blooded, man. Appreciate you, man.
Always
Keep
good.
doing what you do.
Thank you, sir.
Do me a
Appreciate
favor. Look into that camera and say, this is KD, and welcome to Shooter's Paradise.
It's KD. Welcome to Shooter's Paradise.
That's it. I love
Okay. Good to see you, man.
You too, man. Appreciate
I seen
you, baby.
one of my homeboys was hanging with Ryan the other day. They
Oh, word?
FaceTime me.
They
Yeah.
did?
Yeah,
That's what's
I
up.
got to see him. Told him I said it was.
No, we're good. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
So I hollered at him, man.
That's
Tell
what's
the
up.
family I said what's
I
up.
sure will.
Good to see you.
You too,
I'll see
baby.
tonight.
Yes, sir. Love you, dog. Appreciate it. That's exactly what I needed.
Typically, we
I ain't got it.
That way.
Minutes of the producer round?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go next to you, Julie.
Probably the only bad thing is I fall behind on my staying up to date with the latest movies. So I don't have much time to sit in front of the TV at home, but other than that, it's pretty much all good. You get to play in front of your home fans, get some home cooking, sleep in your own bed, get your normal home routine. You got to take advantage of those kind of stretches just to not only get wins at home, but just rejuvenate your mind, your body. Be in a familiar setting for almost, besides the Sacramento trip, almost 3 weeks. So that's big.
Is that something that, was the timing good for that?
I mean, yeah, considering how crazy the travel schedule was to begin the season, but every team plays 41 at home, 41 on the road, and you can get it, any type of way. So I don't know if this kind of extended stay is rare, but it's like I said, it's just an opportunity for you to kind of just get your routine right and take care of home court advantage.
Steve also said the dinner, before the Sac game was important for. It was nice for you guys to have a team dinner during this stretch too. That was overdue a little bit.
Yeah, except I wasn't there.
Okay.
So I don't know what what they talked about. But yeah, it's most people that go to our team dinners and stuff and enjoy that kind of setting because it is just a team. But it's nice that we get that opportunity because most teams you kind of have to get it on your own and whatnot. You don't get that kind of camaraderie or built-in kind of time together if you want to take advantage of it.
How closely do you watch what other teams do, specifically Corbett joining the Cavs?
Obviously know what's going on in the league, and I'm watching games every night, keeping tabs on what's going on. Just not only as a fan of the game and a fan of just watching basketball, but like you said, keeping a nice landscape of what's going on. So that's a move for them that they thought was necessary, and see how to play out. But it has nothing to do with our mission, our goal, and anything else like that. Much respect.
All right.
Don't stay dry out here.
Try.
All right, basketball fans, I hope you enjoyed the Golden State Warriors practice facility, watching some guys shoot around. You saw a couple shooting games, had a chance to catch up with Draymond Green, Steve Kerr, the head coach, and you got a chance to see Shooter's Paradise with KD. Hope you enjoyed yourself. See you next time.